Herbie. For I Will Always Love Video Games, and behind the camera is Neil.
Howdy.
And I can barely even contain myself. This right here is probably the greatest video game haul I have ever had. And I have a couple people to thank for that, and that is my great, good, old friends, Tony and Cheryl. I'm not going to say their last name for anonymity, but if they don't mind, I'll put it down in the description. But yeah, Tony, Cheryl, and your little ones, thank you so much for this. Okay, so the story behind this is yesterday while I was editing Dumpster Dive finds from December, the phone rings and it's my friend Tony. And I get on the phone and I'm kind of busy and I'm wondering if it's an emergency or not, and it's not. Luckily it wasn't an emergency. And he says, "Do you still collect retro video games?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he says, I'm selling some video games. Like, what all do you collect?" And I'm like, "Well, mostly Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all that stuff." And he says, "Well, I've got some Nintendo games, and I'll sell them to you for cheap." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I can be over in about a half an hour." Well, I didn't realize the amount of games that he had, and forgive me for being so emotional. It's just, I'm so overwhelmed right now. But so I go over to his house and he hauls out these gigantic bags and a box, and he says, "Why don't you just take them? Just take them off my hands. We're cleaning up our basement because we're getting it finished off, and we have no space for this." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, fine." And I assumed it was just like maybe a system and a few games and whatnot. And I can't even verbalize. I can't even verbalize how incredible this haul is. And Tony, Cheryl, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Or if I was the doctor, from my hearts. My God, what you have here for not only me, but Neil. And this is what we're going to do with this and have a little fun doing it.
Well, I should explain while I got you here what I'm gonna. I'm still suffering from the bronchitis I got. I still have a lingering cough. And yesterday I was sneezing my brains out. And when Herbie called me, he's like, "Can you meet up with me so we can go through this haul?" I said, I really can't tonight, so just come by in the morning. Neither of us got any sleep. Once he told me how much he had and what he was planning on doing with it all, I just... I can't talk either. I can't talk either.
I went to bed at 9, which is insane for me. I'm normally a night owl up till around like 1 or 2 o'clock doing whatever, going into the strange regions of YouTube. But I was in bed at 9, couldn't sleep at all. I had the game show network on at a whisper just for like white noise, dozing in and out with the anxiety because I told Neil, I'm not going to go through these bags. I did peek in this box.
Right.
But I'm not going to go through these bags until tomorrow because it will make for an awesome YouTube video. And here's what we're going to do.
Uh-huh.
I told Neil about something that my friend Matt, who I really wish could be here, did back in the day when I bought an entire collection from my buddy Josh. And most of it was sight unseen in a big tub. And what we did was set the tub out, start taking all the games out, and after everything is laid out and we've seen what's in the tub, one by one, we pick and choose and see which titles that we want. Now, the kicker is, if you pick one before everything is out of the bags, the next pick goes to the other person.
Mm-hmm.
So if you pull out, let's say, I'll pick one at random, Mega Man 6, Yeah, I know. You pick out Mega Man 6. The little Samson comes out of here. That sucker is mine.
It's retro blind bagging.
Retro blind bagging to the extreme. Now, go pop some popcorn, put this video on pause because we're in for the long haul. And as we see what titles come out of all of these bags, you're seeing them at the same time we are.
Yep.
So for I Will Always Love Video Games, I'm Herbie.
And I'm Neil.
And this is a grand adventure.
This is the first box, well, the only box, the rest are bags. This is all NES goodness.
Championship Pool, Dr. Mario, Tetris. Ooh.
1942.
Ooh, that's going on my questionable list. I do not have.
Well, we'll be putting everything aside. I see two Double Dragons, Castle of Dragon. What the?
I don't think that's very common, is it?
It's uncommon. It's not rare. It's not super rare. There's Contra.
Very nice looking copy of Contra.
I'm mostly interested in this right here. I have the game, but I want the box because I don't have the box.
And if I remember,
nifty.
If I remember correctly, one of the reasons why they had the window on the front of that was so you could
see
know,
the gold.
Yeah,
You'd
to
know
know
it's
if
the
it was
gold.
a gold card or not.
And check this out. Does this mean it's PAL format?
Yeah, I guess that's a European version.
Oh my god.
This one doesn't edit. I don't know if this goes with it. All the moisture that's on it because it's been in my trunk. But I think this might be the one that goes along with it.
Possibly. What else do we have in here?
Let's see, the obligatory Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Those are always good.
Turtles.
The original Turtles. Operation Wolf, Super Mario, Gradius.
Mighty Bomb Jack. A 5-screw Section Z, I see there.
And that would be an upgrade for Label if I grab that. One of the best sports games on the NES. I don't care what anyone says. 5-screw Duck Hunt.
5-screw Super Mario Brothers.
Very cool. And what do we have? We got boxes for the Championship Pool and Tecmo Super Bowl.
Oh, an Atari cart.
Video Pinball.
Cool.
That's another questionable for me. NES Advantage with firm joystick. 2 NES Max controllers.
Nice.
Which appear to be nice and firm. Buttons aren't spongy or anything. Cool.
Bunchers.
And I'll bet you there's. Yep. The obligatory Super Mario Brothers.
There's usually always an SMB3 or an SMB Duck Hunt inside of an NES whenever I find them.
Always check the hatch.
Always.
Alright.
What was over here I missed? Boxed copies of
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
That's also on my question list. NASCAR Challenge.
Bill Elliott's NASCAR
Bill Elliott,
Challenge.
didn't he have a show on Broadway?
Wah, wah, wah.
Bases Loaded 2. I know the first one is common, but the second and third one aren't.
Metroid. Yeah, I have a feeling if these are empty, then these games that are in here are the games that go in the boxes.
Well, this one definitely has a game in it.
That one's got the game in it, but I mean, I see like Wall Street Kid and Jeopardy, and they're right over here.
Yeah. Alright, so what should we do now? Should we go through that bag? Well, here. I'll go through the bag with the systems. Oh, my word. Oh. Well,
This is just the systems.
this is Systems, the mystery bag. Who knows what will come from within?
Aren't they technically all mystery bags?
You got me. Alright, we have our first NES. and
Check the hatch. Ah, okay, it's fine.
NES. Empty. Oh. Yeah, when Tony was showing these to me, he says, I don't know if they work, but I know that, like, wow, that one's...
That was in pretty bad shape.
This one will be for parts, that's for sure. Where I can make it in toaster. Alright, what do we have down here?
Good lord.
Another NES system, also empty. Another NES system,
Good lord.
also empty.
It looks like Tony was pretty smart about not leaving his carts in his excess. Wow, it's in horrible shape.
But the good thing
is... It needs a good cleaning.
it's not yellow.
Yeah. Just needs a good cleaning.
It looks pretty shiny on the
A little
inside.
bit of loving.
That's gonna get some love. And another.
That one's yellow.
Yeah, that one is definitely from Springfield. And last but not least, another NES with
Aha!
Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt, which in the wild, if you ever see it for more than $5, run the other way.
Yeah, you're overpaying.
And I think that might be. Whoa!
What the? Whoa!
And
Does it have the expansion?
nope, just a jumper.
Oh.
But still,
I mean, hey,
and 64.
I wasn't a big fan of the console. I'll tell you what, there's about 10 games for it.
The controller is
I really
the
would
controller is
enjoy.
what didn't do it for me. All right, that is an official Nintendo AC adapter. Those are always handy because if you use second market ones, there's usually a buzz. And let's see.
Probably more cables. Yeah.
And this one is also an official Nintendo AC adapter. Is that it for this bag? That is it for this bag. So, which should we tackle now? The NES?
NES. NES.
Or Atari? All right, audience. By measure of applause, NES or Atari? Okay, NES. All right. Let's see what's in the NES bag. What do you want to bet? It's nothing but Little Samson.
My heart is pounding. How late did Tony collect these games? Because a lot of the ones that are more expensive tend to be from the end of the NES era.
Tony is
The Taito run, stuff like that.
Tony was a big yard sailor, and every time he saw a collection of games at a yard sale, he would ask how much for everything. And they'd give him a number, and he'd take it. So, needless to say, he had a ton of garage fresh games. Oh my god. All right, first we've got.
What do we have here?
Strider.
Oh! I need that one too.
Taito. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It's not
the Ubi.
Yeah, not the Ubi, but this, believe it or not, is the superior,
The better game. It's way better.
Version.
Way better.
Tecmo Bowl, a little nerfed, but still a fun game. Play Action Football, evidently owned by Crenshaw.
Damn that Crenshaw.
Crenshaw! Excite Bike. Five
screw, yeah.
World Wrestling.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen this in the wild. And actually, I don't have this game, so that's on a
Okay.
possible list. And these are all. Oh, Super Mario Brothers 3.
SMB2, and
Those
probably
two.
Tetris.
Tetris, which looks a little sun damaged, but as long as that works, and could also work as a rattle. Don't give it to your baby. Turtles 2, the arcade game.
Excellent game.
The best one, in my opinion. Back to the Future, which Neil hasn't seen a single movie. Terrible game, though, but still fun.
Good lord.
Get your fun with Double McGum. Oops. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Classic. Ooh.
An ooh.
Super C.
Ooh.
Oh boy, okay.
We're digging deep.
Digging real deep. Silent Service, I've heard is a pretty darn good game.
What? 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 Oh my god! Oh my god. Holy shit.
You got Mega Man 6.
I thought that wasn't part of the...
You got Mega Man 6.
Oh my god. Breathe, Herbie.
Okay.
Wow. This is not easy to find.
Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna give you your $20 back, okay? You should have seen the look on his face. Oh, this is one that I was definitely looking for. Super
out,
Street
Super
Fighter 2 Turbo!
Now you don't have to do the trade with me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Let's see.
Bump and jump.
Bump and Jump. I've never heard of that, but I'm sure Justin Woods has. I wonder if the same... No.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm thinking of something else. Oh, this is getting out of hand. Okay, I hope you're all still tuned in with us. Defender 2, not common.
Yeah, no.
Shadow of the Ninja.
Nice.
I've never played this, but I've heard really good things.
It's really good.
Metal Mech, never heard or seen of this.
I just recently found that cart at a pawn shop, and it was in such bad shape.
Stanley Cup. Mechanized Attack.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's an SNK, so it should be a good game.
Another Tecmo Bowl.
Ooh. Baseball Stars. Play Action Football, another one. Excuse me. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt.
Good lord.
That's what, our sixth one?
Burger
Burger
Time.
Time. Classic. Load Runner, one of my
Ooh,
favorites.
yeah.
5-screw.
Nice.
I think I need the 5-screw too. Boy and his Blob. It took me forever to learn how to play this game because back in the day I rented it and it didn't come with the manual.
And it was so detailed. There was so much to do.
And they didn't explain how to use the jelly jelly beans. Solar Jetman. Classic. Not common. Gremlins 2. Match. Tetris. Hands down, one of the best games ever. Elevator Action. Another classic. Ooh, dude. I know you already had this, but...
Little Nemo. What a good game.
This is going to be in the second season of the Game Cave Adventures.
I look forward to it.
And if you've never played this game, go wherever you can to find it.
It's one of Capcom's it's so goddamn good.
Legend of
Kage,
Cage, either way.
It's a good title.
Tomato, it's a good game. Fighting Golf. Lee Trevino introduces a game your stepfather plays.
Tiger Heli.
Fast
Break
with Magic Johnson. Jaws. Believe it or not, a really, really good game by LJN. A lot of people say it's tedious,
I know a specific angry guy who would totally disagree with you, but...
Shout out to James Rowe. Adventure Island,
yes.
A classic. California Games, also a very fun game. Oh, underrated.
Oh,
Pit Fighter.
Shit Fighter.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Shit Fighter.
Populous.
Oh, now that's a good game.
Yes, very, very fun.
Gauntlet 2.
A non-Tengen version.
I don't think Tengen did Gauntlet 2, just the first Gauntlet.
Oh, dude.
Aha!
5-screw.
Holy crap.
I don't think I have this one.
This is nuts.
Bad dudes.
Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president?
Another Super C.
Hey,
like we both get a
we're
Super
set.
C. Mylon Seeker Castle. I have that boxed if you want to trade for it. TNC Surf Design. Commando.
Got a little tear, but...
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's magic. John Elway's quarterback. Ooh. Super Spike Volleyball and Nintendo's World Cup. Nerfed, but part of the collection. Eventually upgrade it. Another
Holy
Super
crap.
C.
Nice.
That's going to E-Star Land. The classic.
I wonder if they'll even accept Mario Brothers Duck Run.
I doubt
I think we'll have a whole box to send them. Solstice.
I've never seen this game before.
Never played it?
No.
It's pretty common. You can pay about like $7-8 for it, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, he's saying that. Oh.
Oh? What's O? Oh.
Oh. Classic.
Yes.
Dr. Mario. Always a fun game. I remember spending almost an entire summer playing nothing but this and Super Mario Bros. 3.
Which
Speaking of Super Mario Bros. 3,
Oh God.
John Madden Football. Yeah, that's going on the very front of my collection. Galaga! Favorite arcade game of all time.
We're still going,
Metal
folks.
Gear.
Metal Gear.
Very nice.
Just for a second, look at all this. All this, and we're still going. And there's a whole other bag after this, too.
And it's Atari. Boulder
Dash.
Blades of Steel.
Again.
Another classic. RC Pro-Am. Lots of fun. Another Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
All right.
Kid Icarus. 5-screw. Very nice.
Here's to hoping there's 2 of those in there.
I think I need that one.
Oh, okay. Shit. I know, because it doesn't show.
Oh, I was about to say, if this is Nintendo World Championships, I'm leaving. Hunt for Red October. Narc.
Good
Just
game.
Say new.
At least I think it's a good game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Another Gauntlet
All right,
2, so
well.
we're both getting one.
It's so good to know what you're definitely getting.
The Adventures of
Bayou Billy.
Ice hockey. Skater Die, another classic.
I think every kid owns Skater Die at some point.
Tecmo Super Bowl.
To go with the box. Oh, they're gonna fall. There's just too many.
Top Gun.
Which the box is in the other box there. Triple
Super Mario
cart.
Brothers with Trent and Duck Hunt.
It's not that European triple cart that Herbie wants.
Top Gun, the second mission.
Also owned by Justin Woods.
Ooh! Donkey Kong Classics. Wheel of Fortune with the lovely Vanna White.
She doesn't age.
She doesn't at all. Ooh. 5-screw Excite Bike.
Nice. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding? Dude.
I know I'm either going to end up with this or Gargoyle's Quest 2. I know that much. Yeah.
The face I'm making right now.
Show them your face. Show them your face right now.
I can't rotate the camera.
Oh my god.
My.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Holy moly. It's only downhill from here. The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. That'll be a label upgrade for me. Yeah, The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Battletoads! Alright. Not super expensive, but hard to find. Very hard to find.
A very good game. Baseball.
My heart is racing.
Bases loaded.
If you find like a Mighty Final Fight in there, I'm just gonna lose it. Double Dragon 2.
Double Dragon 2. And that, my friends, is the conclusion of the NES bag.
Oh my god.
Now,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
For highlights, in case you're just now joining us, we've got Battletoads.
Freaking Bonk's Adventure. And somewhere down here is a
300 Super Cs.
Look at this.
Where is it? Where is it?
Gremlins 2, Donkey Kong. I don't know where the hell it went. Gargoyle's Quest might be down in here. But yeah, Gargoyle's Quest 2. Look at this.
And Tony gave me, he wanted to give these to me. Just give them to me outright. Tony buddy, and Cheryl, I love you both so much.
I don't even know them, but me too. This is just one bag. We still have a whole other bag to go through. Let me zoom in on these. Still getting used to the zoom on this camera. Sorry, folks.
Should I include Super C in this group?
Nah.
Because, oh my
This is just...
God. Oh.
Holy crap. We need to move on to the Atari bag.
Yeah, let's move on to the Atari. Let's stack these up. All right, we're gonna take a pause for a moment and stack these up. Oh my God.
And so we are on the final bag. It's all Atari stuff. And I grew up with Atari.
It's all Atari.
2600 and 7800. I still have my 7800. I'm really excited about this. The NES stuff is great. Very great. Very, very freaking great. But, I mean...
Very, 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 very great.
Oh, God, I can't believe this is happening. It's like a dream.
Thank you, Tony and Cheryl. Love you guys.
This is like a dream. Okay, this is the Atari bag. We're gonna go through it. Let's see what magic is inside. And there's so many boxed things in here. Starting with the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, that box is in pristine
It's in
condition.
great shape. Is the card in here or is it just the box?
Oh, the cart might be loose.
Yeah, the card's loose. But still, that's a nice box.
That's some
nice.
great box art, too.
We have the empty box for Phoenix, which it's like it has a comic inside, but the comic's not inside. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, box for Asteroids.
Nice.
Box for Kangaroo
Classic.
and Rubik's Cube.
Oh, that's perfect for display.
I know, it looks so cool, doesn't it? All right,
I didn't know they even made a Rubik's Cube game for the Atari.
me neither. We have a good God stack of manuals for Atlantis, boxing, freeway, breakout. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, check it out. Even an iMagic catalog. There's a lot of stuff in here. I think I saw the
Stampede.
and
Haunted House.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey, there's Nintendo ones in here too.
Is that Super Mario Brothers?
SMB Duck Hunt,
Ah.
Game Boy. There's Game Boy games in here too. Holy crap.
Is there?
I don't know.
What's your view, Mega
But there is a Game Genie. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. Enough of that. There's still more. I can't dig through it unless I get all this stuff out.
Asteroids.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Nice. I need that.
Asteroids, Pac-Man. Ah, yes. Centipede. Lots of manuals. Okay. Enough manuals. My hunched over self. First off, a couple of pieces of crap.
I enjoyed it.
You have these to blame for the crash.
That and of course.
That and of course the game which we will not speak of.
Game Boy Color.
Power up and get free stuff. All right, there's more, dude.
Ooh, Atari catalogs.
Atari catalogs, a whole bunch of them, and more manuals. Lots and lots of. These are complete. Hey, all right, there's the comic.
Nice.
So all of the inserts are in here too. They just have to go with their proper. Yeah, see.
Spider-Man.
They just have to go with their proper games. So we'll have to go through that.
Pardon.
Too many Popeyes biscuits. Reactor.
Nice.
With no... Oh, there we go. I was about to say Parker Brothers, I think. Yep.
Now, is that a ColecoVision game, or...?
These... From what I'm seeing in here, these are all 2600. There might be some 7800 in here, too, because as you know, 2600 games work on a 7800. Here's 2600 of Centipede. This is actually a better label than the one I have. Same goes for Atlantis. I have this, too.
Nice.
There's Stampede, and man, look at that! Look at that art.
Yeah, it looks like somebody stampeded over it.
Squeezed it. Weird. 34 telegames.
Oh, dude!
That's cool. No end label though.
That's no
They
biggie.
peeled off so easily. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. There's the game.
So now you have it complete. Box, manual, and game.
Combat! The rarest Atari game ever!
I will give you $50 for that right now!
More Pac-Man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these Pac-Man cards. I don't even think E-Star Land will take them.
No.
Phoenix, there's the game to go with the box. It's like Christmas. There's Freeway.
Ooh, dibs, dibs, dibs. I love Freeway.
And there's boxing with... Someone didn't know how to put the art on this thing. And there's Kangaroo, which I don't own, but I might soon enough. Depends on what kind of trades we do here. Plaque Attack.
I think that's a promotional game.
Yeah, it is.
What's it put out by Crest?
I believe so. Plaque Attack.
We'll have to look it up.
Game of the year for whenever the hell it was made. Ms. Pac-Man.
And that is a great version.
Superior to pretty much any.
Oh my god,
Pac-Man.
Berserk! Dude.
I have Berserk, so yes, you can take that.
Sweet.
Night Driver.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Surround.
Never heard of it.
Surround and Video Graffiti. I honestly don't know. There's Asteroids.
Yes. Tony's a huge fan of that game. In fact, he has 2 Asteroids cabinets in his outbuilding that he's
Really?
Yeah, he's combining both of the parts to create all one Asteroids game.
That's awesome.
Like when it comes to Steve Wiebe, who's big on like Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
Tony is huge on
Asteroids?
Asteroids.
I'll keep that in mind in case I come across any like promotional material and stuff like that. Because after all this, they're his. If I find the Asteroid stuff, Tony, it's yours. It's all yours. Another 34 telegames.
Oop,
So
looks like
we'll
we
each
both
have
get one.
Crackpots.
What?
It's Activision. What do you want? I don't know. I noticed something about Activision's labels too on Atari games. They all get this spotty, like, water effect on there. They're just so crappy, and it's not like, well, all Atari games have that. No, official Atari game labels, if kept in good shape, always look this shiny, although they usually have that little indentation. But Activision, you suck for cheapening out on your labels, because every copy of Pitfall I've ever found looks like crap. I'm angry at you, Activision, for that, and nothing else. I'm trying to grab like a...
What about Destiny?
Riddle of the Sphinx.
Nice.
Bowling.
Wee.
See, again, Kaboom.
Kaboom!
It's a great game, but look at the label! Bastards. Combat! With different artwork.
I will give you $75 right now for that game.
Because it's got the different artwork. And I already see something in here that's just awesome. It sucks. The label's in bad shape.
My goodness.
Dig dug.
I can clean that up with no problem.
It's got the end label too.
Oh.
Most of these have the end labels, which is wonderful.
Now, is that the 2600 version?
This is the 2600 version.
Oh.
7800 games, usually they had, you know, the silvery whatever, but the
They're
artwork
gray.
was in black and white.
Yeah.
It was grayscale. So, that's how you can usually tell. Haunted House.
Dude, that is a classic. I know you're going to want to hold on to that one.
I have it.
Oh, you have it already?
Yep.
Sweet!
Dodge 'em. Don't know what it is, but whatever. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Here's Firefighter. Along with Street Racer game program. And Nintella games. And Dolphin and Activision. I hate you. This artwork's just in such bad shape. Getting to the very bottom here. Ugh. Ooh, Breakout.
Nice. Ah, Rubik's Cube.
Here's the Rubik's Cube game. And Football.
Football. God, it's like a never-ending bag.
It just keeps going. I think I have the last. Yep, these are the last of them. 4 telegames with bonus balls. Because what's better than balls, ladies? Bonus balls. That was bad. That's a terrible joke. Here's another combat.
Yeah, I will give you $100 right now.
Another 34 telegames. And
Dude.
a Coleco Donkey Kong to finish up the whole thing.
And you know what's wild about that?
It works for the Sears arcade system.
A Coleco game put out by Nintendo.
For Atari.
For Atari.
And Sears. Ain't that... Times were very, very different back
That was back when they were making playing cards and dildos.
because they've stopped making both. It's not quite the NES bag, but there's some good stuff here too. This is just everything that I've seen today. Just, I mean, Herbie gave Tony $40, and we split it, 20-20. So $20 a piece, and we're gonna be splitting all of this stuff. There's no way we're gonna find a haul better than this year. I highly doubt it. This is the haul of the year.
2015!